R&P moves, R&P groove, ayy. Yeah, I've been in the R&P mood, ayy. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
We got R&P Podcast in the building, y'all. Give it up for R&P Podcast.
Yo, yo.
What do R&P stand for? Rick and PLAX. I thought it was a real nigga podcast. All right. Rick and PLAX. All right, we got it. Same shit. It's all right. So give it up for R&P Podcast for the roast, y'all.
Woo!
What's good? How y'all doing tonight?
You all right?
It's R&P here. Oh. What's good? How y'all doing tonight?
You all right?
Oh, damn, y'all being rude as hell. This is my type of show, though. BBLs and ass shaking. I love it. I was having a great time over there in that corner, laughing and shit. But my name is PLAX.
And I'm Rick. And with the R&P Podcast, we really appreciate Streets for having us out here. It really means a lot. I will say that we've only really had an interview with him for an hour and a half, so the fact that he invited to a roast is kind of crazy. But we're going to do what we're going to do.
No mama jokes.
No mama jokes. We ain't going like that. So, Rick, how you doing, man? So, Streets invited us here to do a 15-minute set, even though we met him one time. The nigga wanted us to do a Netflix special about a nigga we met one time. So we gonna tell y'all right now, this gonna be super short.
Yeah, but we're going to keep it, moderate. Like I said, no mama jokes. We trying to leave the same way we came in one piece. I've seen a lot of people, moving a certain type of way. I know how that is. So we're going to keep it real respectful all night, all right?
Yeah, we don't want to get fucked up in here. That'd be real bad. But I will just warn y'all real quick, if stuff do go left, Rick and I will tell, and we will call the police. We're not above that at all. No, we will definitely tell. But we had Streets on the pod like a month or two ago. Yeah, and it was cool. It was a great interview. He told us about his music career and stuff like that. We had a lot of laughs. The only thing that threw me off a little bit was he do ad-libs in real life conversation. Nigga be like, you hear me? We all right. Damn. And I'm like, is this nigga having a stroke on my couch? Like, at first, I'm not a terrible human being. At first, I'm like, I hope he's okay. I hope he's not having a stroke. But if he is, R&P don't got insurance. So he'd just be asked to fuck out, right?
Yeah, that was a little weird. I will say, but I like the energy. The one thing though is when Steve first showed me Street, when he reached out saying, you want to be on the pod, I was like, you sure you want to give me your address? I was like, that's a little. But he's a great guy. He brought us back here, so I can't say much. I would say, but book by his cover.
Now that's a valid response from Rick. I understood it because Streets do look like a nefarious individual. I'm not gonna lie, but you can't judge a book by its cover. I was thinking that until he just subtly dropped he'd been locked up before during the interview, and I was like, well, maybe I should have judged a book by its cover.
Nah, I was thinking we should have had that show at the library, but Steve was like, nah, he could come here, and I was like, all right, I'm cool with that. But at the same time, Streets he was a great interview. He told us a lot of stuff, but he did subtly drop he did time upstate, and then went into like a music career. I was like, but what you do time for? Like we sitting like right here, and I'm like, I gotta move a certain way. Like, is there questions I can't ask? Because I want to know beforehand.
Yeah, like it could have been anything from tax evasion, robbery. Rick, what if he was the nigga that got caught ripping tags off of mattresses and shit? That's some gangster shit, ain't it? That shit gangster as hell. It say right on the label, don't pull this, it's illegal. This nigga Streets, nah, fuck that, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep pulling these motherfuckers, y'all can't stop me.
I heard his first show was there too. Like he was like in the basketball court outside during chow time. He was like, I'm gonna give you my 15 right now, and they loved it. And then that started off his whole career. That's just what I heard on the street.
Now, to be real, like we said, we don't know much about Streets at all, to be real with you. But he do seem like one of them niggas that still make jail food even though he free. Like he get the Slim Jims and the crackers and the cheese whiz and be like, oh, this nachos. Like, bro, we can just go to the store. We go to a restaurant or something. We go to Joey's and get nachos. We don't gotta, well, you free, bro. We don't gotta do that no more. I
I heard he still got a radiator in his apartment just so he can roll it up under there and cook it up. I know it's done when it rises. And then he just pulled it out and cut it up with a credit card.
Yeah, we can't front though. We gotta be honest. With all due respect, Streets did have us a little heated with the 15-minute set for a nigga we only met one time. So we were just like, well, we was gonna come up here, talk some shit, make some shit up. But Rick, do you even know Streets' real name? Like, what is Streets' real name? Let me know.
I'm pretty sure it says on his license, like, Streets Soprano. And I was like,
No, Rick. His real name, like, what's his name, man?
Streets Soprano. At least that's all I know. He never gave us a first name or nothing when he came in. At least I was like, all right. Yeah, I wasn't gonna tell nobody what his real name was, but I felt like meeting someone for the first time, giving them like, I'm Streets Soprano. And I was like, all right, that's what your name is. I ain't gonna call you nothing different. But no, we don't want to know now. I ain't looking up nothing. I'm just saying that he asking us to roast him for 15 minutes, and I just know his name is Streets Soprano. And that's it.
We were hoping that since we don't know shit about Streets, that some of y'all give us something. Y'all got any? So I heard he was shitting on himself till he was 7. That was crazy. You know, maybe we should check on him, make sure, because he is eating wings. Maybe we should check on him later on, make sure, you know.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
That's valid. Listen. No matter how big you get,
We can tell that on the next CD. Next CD we talk about that.
no matter how big you get, your mama still will whoop your motherfucking ass. Now, again, because we don't know shit about Streets, that is all we got, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But we appreciate y'all. We really appreciate Streets. Congratulations, man. Nothing lasts forever, just like this set. This the R&P podcast, and we love y'all. Peace out.
Give it up for R&P podcast.
All right, so this is the R&P After Action Report, the Streets Soprano roast, over here in North Tonawanda. This is not where we reside, but this is where we are. On a scale of 1 to 10, how you think we did?
I give us a 7 or 8. I ain't gonna lie, 7 or 8. I almost fumbled there in the beginning, but I caught myself, and then we just locked in. So
these guys got a solid 7, 8. I ain't gonna front. It's fair. I ain't gonna front. The nigga after y'all Jai just went off, but
he know.
But he know that he had the upper hand on that one though. But for y'all first time though, y'all did pretty good. Did pretty well.
Yeah, I'd give us a 7.5. I think we carried well for what our expectations were. We got laughs. Steve had the major ISOs. He had the off the cuff joints, or at least he said he thought of them outside of our So he brought them out. I wasn't a part of those. I did. I was playing like assist man. I was Scotty to his MJ. And so I think we did pretty well. I will say it was a little scary at first. I'll say not. I'm not talking about doing it. It was scary at first getting here because nobody was here yet.
Yeah.
It got to 8:30. No one was here yet. It got to 9 o'clock. Some people was there. It got to 9:30. Everybody who was gonna be there was there. It got to 10, and then that's about when we started the roast.
And I called it. Because I've been doing shows for years and attending shows. I was like 9:30 is the time when niggas gonna start coming, and that's exactly when niggas started coming. Only thing I'll say is I almost fucked us bad in the beginning because I just forgot everything for a second, but we figured it out. I apologize for ball hogging a little bit, but I was like, I felt a little hot, so I was like, okay, I fucked up. Let's get back into the game.
I feel like you recovered when you did that, like your normal podcast intro.
Yeah, no.
And you was like, yeah, I'm locked in.
Yeah, that's what I needed.
No, I'm fine with the ball hogging. I was, like I said, I was fine being the assist man. I'm decent with off the cuff, but at the same time, we only met this dude one time for about a half an hour, so the material was very light.
That's what I was gonna say too. Like other people that went up,
did great.
Yeah, because they knew him.
But they known the nigga their whole life.
Yeah.
We met him one time for an hour.
Yeah. So that was tough. But I felt like for that we did very well. I will say that my knees was shaking a bit up there. I was like,
I froze.
But once you was locked in, I was with you, and I was like, any part of me can shake except my voice. That's all I want, and that's exactly what happened. I was locked in. But this is the R&P after action report. I'm not sure if we're ever gonna do something like this again.
We might,
yeah, y'all get the.
Listen, if we can prepare jokes about shit that we know, we could do an hour.
No, we could do it. We could definitely do a full hour. You guys will see the BTS. We was talking a lot of shit.
Yeah, Bob got a lot of shit that maybe we didn't want.
But it's fine.
It'll come out.
Yeah. At the end of the day, this is the R&B podcast. Yeah, I guess.
R&P moves, R&P groove, ayy. Yeah, I've been in the R&P mood, ayy. Oh yeah, oh yeah, ayy. Oh yeah, oh yeah, ayy.
I've had 10-piece joints of wings. Yes, you watch money mustard.
I should have brought a light. This shit about to look doable.
Nah, it looks fine because we got the window.
I'll take a little bit of color correction, I guess.
We rolling. Okay. Alright, so this is what, BTS? Or?
Yeah, BTS intro.
No one uses this for the intro. This is BTS.
This is BTS.
Fully
Okay.
BTS. So this is R&P out and about. You know,
Yeah.
We said we was gonna start doing more videos of us outside. This is the pre-setup to the Streets Soprano roast that we're gonna be doing. Disclaimer: we're fools.
Damn fools.
This is funny. This is gonna be fun.
As of right now, you know, it's 8. Black people don't come on time, so it's whatever. But there isn't a lot of people here.
Not yet, no.
Well, we was kind of rushed to move tables around.
It might fill up though. I gotta feel like black
should
people
fill up, you know.
It'll fill up.
Ooh, water.
It's crazy.
Let's go. Thank you.
So that was Isabella.
I remember her name.
She's now part of R&B.
we might have to blur her out. But
Wait, what he said? Rick tripping right now.
She was taller than the camera.
oh, she was okay. I'm just saying we can't just have people in.
Oh, I thought because you said blow her out. I was like Rick
blur.
Oh, I thought you said blow. I was like Rick's tripping right now.
What is he talking about?
Do we not cut this out?
Oh, there we go. I'm energized now.
You can turn that camera off.
I just realized the cups say Pepsi. I should have got me one of those instead. Spare a few dollars.
My bad.
As long as the refill's free. As long as I get free refills, I should be good to go.
Rick back mad. I wish I had the camera on in the car. That nigga was heated though.
You see what he did in the car?
This nigga about to quit R&P. That nigga mad.
Nigga's gripping the steering wheel.
That nigga don't want to do this anymore. We gonna all pull up next week. We're like, where's Rick?
Could have been having fun in the place.
He could have been.
It's just pee on steering.
You stepping up. You are, nigga. You stepping up.
You are my surrogate.
Log will be behind the computer.
Yeah, like if I go down, then it's R. If he go down, then it's
V.
Then it's V, but pronounced P.
B with an accent. Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, we got contingency. Now that we got a group, we got contingency.
Y'all subbing in one day.
Oh my god. I told Val we're gonna have them do a pod like it's been their show, and then we come back next week like that happened. Oh fuck, this is gonna be great, guys. You guys are about to see one of the greatest performances in comedy history. You heard me, Rick?
You said what?
He just
Yo, where's the spotlight? Where are the goddamn strippers?
That's what he said. That's West over there.
Oh, he got what's
Nigga
okay?
said, yo, this shit can be lit. Strippers, all that.
You can believe light skinned nigga?
I'm with it.
You're crazy.
Bitches over there weren't gonna come in.
Damn, she could put a little lime in the water or something.
Right, the Italian festival around the corner.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about that.
Nah, they there for the festival around the corner. That's what it is.
Nah, Ray, stupid as hell. We down. We down and out. I don't even know what to do anymore. Niggas playing 50. We out there. You might as well just turn this off. Oh, turn it off. I don't even know. What else is there? We can't play with the music playing.
R&P moves, R&P groove, ayy. Yeah, I've been in the R&P mood, ayy. Oh yeah, ayy. Oh yeah, ayy. R&P mood.